I'm talking to
Astrid von Ussar,
and we're at
the Ailey City Group Theater right now.
and we have just seen a wonderful performance
Of the
of,
Dance Gallery Festival.
and I have to say it truly feels like a gallery. You know, when you're in a gallery, you walk from room to room, and you see different art and you see different feelings. So that's what it was. That was the feeling I got from the entire performance. Was I got to see a lot of a diverse evening.
Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, that was the initial idea. The idea was to give an opportunity to upcoming and established choreographers and try to pick work where in a long evening you would like at least one and really produce diversity, so it wouldn't just be like your cookie cutter, all the pieces look the same, but really try to promote all kinds of modern dance and all types of choreographers and all the places they come from.
And so we had a group that came from Texas.
Right. That was the last piece that you just saw.
And they did a few pieces throughout, didn't they?
No, there were actually more companies from Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had the Houston Metropolitan Dance Company, Houston Met. Then we had Noble Motion from Texas. We had a piece, I don't know if there was another one from Texas, but there was a piece from California. And one from Florida, one from Utah.
So you just went everywhere, didn't you?
We went everywhere, yeah, we went everywhere. It was a national tour.
That was great, because what you did was you brought different dance and different aesthetics here to New York.
Yeah.
And you gave people who probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to produce and be seen in New York on
And
their own.
that's the mission of the festival. That's what we were actually, going to.
So talk about the mission, because I think that's really important.
Well, the mission is that the initial idea was how to present in New York if you don't have money, if you are not from a big company background, and if you're just starting out. And it's like we ran in always, I as my company ran always into the problems in terms of I can't afford this theater, I can afford a smaller theater, then I have to compromise my work. I've shown at all the little festivals in New York, and where do I go from here? So it initially started by me renting the Ailey City Group Theater and then not being able to follow up with a payment. Had to quickly come up with that idea, and my sister was like, well, you always wanted to produce and have a festival, so just do it. And we put posters all over New York, and there was no Facebook at that time. And we got 40 applications in the first one, ran a small festival. We didn't even call it festival yet, we just called it the Dance Gallery. And then the next year it grew, and this year we got over 200 submissions, and looking forward to the 5th year. And the mission is really to give a platform to people to perform in a state-of-the-art theater with all productions taken care of, and for a small production fee, I think it's $200, and it has been $200 for 4 years. We're not increasing that because we're hoping to get funding one day, and then people will not have to even spend that and just be able to perform and not think about all the costs and everything that it takes to, show your work.
Well, I think this is a great example of the entrepreneurial spirit. Yeah, I do. When there wasn't a festival, so you made your own.
Yes, exactly.
So,
exactly. Yeah.
Could you ask for anything more?
Right.
So I want to thank you for sharing this with us.
Well, thank you.
And much continued success. This is a wonderful mission.
Thank you very much.
And it was a great evening of dance.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you came.
Of course.
Thank you.
And all of you will do it together. I'm sure you'll be doing this again.
Absolutely. We're already starting to plan the 5th anniversary tomorrow.